All right, a few more videos tonight. January 26th, Tuesday. Let's go over, starting off with DS Drive Shack. Let's take a look. What do they do? Consumer cyclical, 191 market cap, income minus 87 million, sales 231 million. Short float, shares float actually 58 million. Announces collaboration with professional golfer Rory McIlroy at its new indoor entertainment golf experience. Wow. It's founded 2002, headquartered in New York. Leisure entertainment venue business. Has 59 properties, 9 states. Let's take a look. Go to monthly. We got this starting 2002. This is about 6. Ran all the way to 16. You see the double top came back. And look at what happened 2008. Wow. This came all the way back. 2009 crash to like, was it 12 cents? 8 cents. You imagine minus at 8 cents. Then it went to 6. You had 2 splits back here in 2014 on the weekly. See back here, it got as high as 8. Then it fell back. Let's look at the daily, a closer look. Looks like here we have a good bottom at 1 now. Draw this one line all the way across. See from that big move at 8, we've been going down like every year, 2019, 2020. Had that line there. We put the move in from March all the way to 1, then it's bounced to 3. Then it's tried to come out of this falling wedge. See, sometimes wedges don't work. This was here to here. Couldn't bounce up to 2, and this fell nearly to 1 again. Then we went to 150, back to 3. See, this consolidation right here was a nice hold on 225. And then today's news is very good. And we're trying to bust through now. It is 225, or 3 line. Right here, this 3 line's a big line. So we can bust through that 3 line, 350 onward and 4 possibly. So you can see the move, the rounding move back up, once, twice, trying for 3 times to get over this. Overall, it was in a downtrend. It looks like we based at 1, like a lot of these stocks. And, onward and upward. We'll see what happens with DS. Well, good news today. All right. ONCT. Onset Terminal Therapeutics. Market cap 284 million, income minus 18 million, sales 2.5 million, float 18 million. It's headquartered in San Diego, California. Clinical stage biopharmaceutical company, develops oncology therapies for cancers with critical unmet medical need. Collaboration with Karolinska Institute. So, any news on this? Nothing recently. Any COVID news? Looking for the word COVID. I don't see it in here. All right, let's look back here at the monthly. It's another stock that started 2004. Had 2 splits, so it wasn't really 1600. Big move down 2009, 2010, bounced in 13. Downward we go. So this had some big drops from 2010, 2013, 2018. Let's look at the daily here. Wow. This is a massive drop. You could say this 150 line. Are we getting back to 150? I doubt it. But I'll put it up there. Excuse me. So this has been down since 2019, end of 2018, and you have a line right here. Where is that line? That is the 15 line, people. 15. Right there. See that little wick? So it hasn't been the 15. Did bounce in March 2019. So let's get a little bit closer. If I can get the 15 line in there. Actually, it's way off. My 15 line is not good. Let's see if that was closer. This thing's so far away. I don't know. Where's 15? Right about here. I can't bring this closer. Let me just bring it up to here then. All right. I was trying to get it all the way back so you could see, but 15 right here on this line, as you can see. And then you had the split, came down, came down. Look at the 150 lines, very important. Put this 150 line in. So look at the move from high to low. Just draw your line right here. This eventually came out of this wedge and we bounced up November like a lot of these stocks. So 150 all the way to 625, bounced down. You have a gap down, bounced up, 625. And right on this, we need to break this 675 level now. Or 625 level, actually. See the 625? Right here, we bounced, we came back and forth. You want the low on this to hold maybe 525.5. Big gap down there. So you can see it, the move up. We're going back and forth, some big ridges here now. So if we break 625, where are we going here? 7. Trying to see the lines here. 7 to 9. 7 to 9 would be pretty good if we can get up there. You can also draw a line here. It's like a wedge. So if this breaks this, could fall back. So we'll see on that. It needs news too. FTech. Fuel tech, industrials, 155 million market cap, income minus 7 million, sales 21 million, float 17 million, almost 18 million. No news on this since December 7th. Wow. Founded in 1987, headquartered in Martinville, Illinois. Provides boiler optimization, efficiency, improvement, air pollution reduction, control solutions to utility, industrial customers worldwide. All right. Take a look at this. Monthly just had a big candle here when we started, and that was in 1993. About 8 went to 14. Crashed down in 2002. Then this thing rode up. Look at 2005, 6, 7. This thing went to 38. So you have front side, look at this pyramid. Back side, the pyramid. Then we went all the way down to where we are now is about 40 cents. Well, not now, but now we're 6. But the low was 40. Look at that big move here. Wow, crash down. All right, the daily. Let's take a look at it here. So your 50-cent line is very important. In April, see, didn't move down. April, then we tried to bounce up. And eventually we did. So, over this $1 is another big line. Trying to get to the line here. See it? We tried to bounce. Eventually, look what happened in November, December. All the stocks went crazy. So we went here, 1, bounced all the way up, gap up to 7, came back down. This candle really threw people off probably. When you have this like this, it went too fast down. It wasn't even a curve down, the moving averages, so it was a fake out. Then we kept going up. We're bouncing, getting good dips. Where we're at now is, right at the 650 mark. It pulled back a little bit from 650. If you draw a line right here too, you have like a big triangle developing. See this? Big wave up and down, but the low is getting higher. This might even come back down to maybe 5 before we bounce up. And if we do, onward to 7 plus. So It's made big move early, but now it's back and forth. The volume hasn't really increased, so we'll see what happens with this. Maybe that'll get news too. AMRX, Amneal Pharmaceuticals, 1.45 billion market cap, minus 48 million income. Sales 1.88 billion, float 116 million, so it's higher. No news recently, I don't see. It's founded 2002, based in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Develops, licensed, manufactures, markets, distributes generic and specialty pharmaceutical products for various dosage forms of therapeutic areas. Operations United States, India, internationally. All right, let's take a look at this. You have 2018. This was 18, almost went to 24 plus, a little bit over. Came all the way down. Another stock dropping down like they all have been doing. Back and forth, back and forth. So we found a base. So let's move closer to daily. Let's move these out. Move out lines you don't need because there's just going to be a waste of space and it's going to throw you off most likely. All right, this is a 7 line. Right here, see the 7 line when this gap down? So it's pretty close. You can't even see that. It might be a little bit lower, but this went all the way down to about 225, 250. There it is, 250 line. So there's your line right at 250. See this back and forth, September 2019, November. Take that out. And then you have March. We've been in this pattern for a while now. It looks like right over this level too, this 550 is pretty big. So we touched 550 in December, January, look at June, August, October, November. So we touch this about 5 times. If it goes over, tries again, we might break it. We might get the gap really bottom of this is 5. So we need to get over 5 and then into the gap, we can get to 6, 7 easy. If we get good news on this. So again, look at the chart. Big move up, years, comes down, down, base, back and forth. You find a low, you find a high in a lot of these, and then you have a gap above. So, right now, let's get closer. We're at about 5. Draw this low here. You don't want this to really go below 425. You want that to hold. Maybe 450, we'll see. And then we can climb up to this 5 plus 550. If you just here, we get above 550, then we get right into near 7. So I like how this is setting up too. Just watch where this low is. As long as you keep getting higher, 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 even you can go back a little bit. We'll see. But I could see this one with good news. This could really explode. It has a higher float, but it would jump all over this. All right, that's it for this set of stocks. Please subscribe to Mike Heyman Trades on YouTube. Hit the like button. What else do I got going on? Trade Ideas Referral. Check that out. That's where I get the charting and a lot of the scans from. Twitter, Mike Frank 007. TikTok, Mike Frank II. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. And Stop Quits, Mike Heyman Trades. That is it. Till the next video. Peace.